When Toyota dropped the Crown sedan, it was a surprise. Hybrid only, all-wheel drive, unexpected style. It felt bold and different. And now here comes the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. Same nameplate, but in SUV form, same hybrid play. But here's the thing, it doesn't feel bold. Not in the same way the sedan did. After a full week commuting, hauling groceries, heading downtown in the Crown Signia Limited, I've got thoughts. This is a good crossover, smooth, efficient, comfortable, but if the sedan felt like a revolution, the Signia feels like Toyota sticking to what it knows. I'm Adam, this is TexasGarage. Let's get into it. So the Crown Signia replaces the Venza in Toyota's lineup and joins the Crown family alongside the sedan. It's a hybrid-only, two-row crossover built on the TXGarage platform. Toyota's pitching it as premium, something between a RAV4 and a Lexus RX. And when you hear Crown, you expect something elevated. But going in, I already had that memory of the Crown sedan. It shocked me. This never did. And just a little bit of background on my perspective on this whole thing. We do an auto roundup event every year. A few years ago, I drove the Crown sedan for the first time. Going into it, not really knowing much about the Crown sedan at all. And obviously before they even announced the Crown Signia. And the sedan really blew me away. I was super surprised on how good it looked, how nice the interior was, and how nice it drove. And then earlier this year, I drove the Crown Signia at the same event. Obviously, different circumstances, different location. And I'm pretty sure it was exactly this vehicle that was at that event. And while it's a nice crossover, especially for Toyota, it didn't really give me that same gut feeling that the sedan did when I first drove it. And that's kind of where I'm at on this. Let's give credit where it's due. This thing looks great. The long, low roof line, the storm cloud paint, the 21-inch wheels on the limited trim. The Signia stands out in a sea of lookalike crossovers. It's got a sleek, upscale vibe that draws a little F-Pace or CX-70 energy. Step inside and it's more of the same. This cabin feels good. Soft touch materials, contrast stitching, heated and ventilated seats, digital everything, and Toyota's best attempt yet at a near luxury experience without crossing over into Lexus territory. Exactly what they were going for, and it just works. Rear passengers have good space. Cargo is flexible, 66 cubic feet with the seats down. No spare tire, just a repair kit. But we had a few trips in this thing with the family, 3 wide in the back. And while my kids are all pretty big nowadays, they didn't really have any issues. And obviously we've been doing stuff and I got the back just packed with stuff and it holds what you need. And here's where the spark fades a bit more. The 2.5 liter hybrid system makes 240 horsepower and sends it through an eCVT to all 4 wheels. It's efficient, no question. I've been averaging about 35 miles per gallon. Of course, we push it a little bit harder and let it idle some as we're doing some of the video and photos and things like that. And the all-wheel drive is confidence inspiring, even though it uses a separate electronic motor for the rear wheels. But if you've driven the Crown sedan with the Hybrid Max, you'll miss it. This setup is fine for daily driving, but push it and you get a buzzy, droning engine note and very little reward. It's not slow, just unexciting. Toyota's clearly prioritizing smoothness and fuel economy and nailed both. But for the nameplate, it doesn't bring the drama or excitement that I felt driving the sedan. Here's where the Signia really earns its keep. During the week I had it, I did everything. Carting around the kids, commutes, grocery runs, heading to downtown Dallas for my weekly visit to the office. And in that context, the Signia shines. It's quiet. The ride is fantastic. The suspension soaks up imperfections like a champ. The visibility is solid. The tech easy to use. And Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard. This is a vehicle designed for real life comfort, and it hits that mark hard. And while the rear cargo space isn't huge by midsize SUV standards, it's low and long, which made loading up way easier than in taller SUVs. All right, with all of that, let's start wrapping this thing up, talking about money. There are two trims offered with the Signia in 2025. The base trim is the XLE. It starts just under $45,000. My trim is the Limited with options, obviously, and it came in just under $52,000. That's a lot of money. You're getting a lot of vehicle, of course, and for a crossover these days, that's definitely not unheard of, especially with a hybrid powertrain. The Limited adds the JBL audio system, panoramic roof, the digital rear view mirror, and optional advanced technology package with the 360 camera system and the lane keeping assist and all of that stuff. But at that price, you're also getting close to Lexus RX money. And of course, that's where it gets murky for me, because for $52,000, you might wonder, why not just get a Lexus badge or the Mazda CX-70 for more performance, or the Grand Highlander if you want more seats. That said, the XLE is probably the value pick. Same hybrid system and most of the comfort for a lower price. So here's the deal. The Crown Signia is exactly what you think it is: a refined, efficient, handsome, mid-size hybrid SUV. It does everything well. It's quiet, comfortable, and easy to live with. But what it isn't is exciting, and that's what caught me off guard. With a name like Crown, with a memory like the sedan gave me, I wanted more. I wanted something to make me say, wow. Instead, I said, yeah, that's nice. And for most buyers, that might be more than enough. With that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Crown Signia, especially this Limited trim. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We do a different review every week. Lots of great content here. So if you're into automotive reviews, definitely check out the channel. Also check out TXGarage.com, where we've got a lot of written reviews from a lot of great authors, not just myself. Really worth checking out. TXGarage.com. With that, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.